Welcome to GitHub Trending Repos for today. We have a lot to cover today, so let's get started. Number 1. Playwright, 83 new stars today. Playwright eliminates the trade-off between cross-browser coverage and test reliability by providing a single, auto-weighting API for Chromium, Firefox and WebKit. It solves the real-world problem of flaky end-to-end tests by architecting each test run inside a fresh, isolated browser context which prevents state leakage and enables parallel execution without shared state bugs. Framework is technically compelling because it ships with patched browser binaries, a built-in test runner with first-class tracing and debugging tools, and dedicated interfaces for AI coding agents, making it a complete replacement for stitching together separate test runners, browser drivers, and monitoring tools. Number 2. nocodb, 31 new stars today. nocodb gives you a self-hosted, open-source alternative to Airtable that turns your existing SQL databases into collaborative, spreadsheet-like interfaces without vendor lock-in. It automatically generates REST and GraphQL APIs from your schema, supports role-based access, and runs on any MySQL, PostgreSQL, or SQLite backend, making it a drop-in backend for internal tools and admin panels. You can deploy it with a single Docker command and immediately start building database-driven apps while keeping full control of your data. Number 3. Paperless-ngx, 56 new stars today. Paperless-ngx solves the real headache of turning years of paper documents into a fast, searchable digital archive that actually understands the content inside your scans, not just file names. It runs as a self-hosted Docker stack that automatically OCRs, classifies, and tags incoming documents so you can find anything by its text, metadata, or custom fields without relying on a third-party cloud service to hold your sensitive records. The project is actively maintained by a team of contributors, ships with a modern web UI and REST API, and supports consumption workflows like email ingestion and watched folders, making it a serious alternative to proprietary document management platforms that lock you into their ecosystem. Number 4. Prompts.chat, 91 new stars today. This is the original, community-driven prompt library that has shaped how developers interact with LLMs since ChatGPT launched, now structured as a self-hostable web app for teams that need complete data privacy. It solves the real problem of prompt discovery and reuse by providing a searchable, curated collection of battle-tested prompts across dozens of categories, which you can deploy inside your own firewall to avoid sending proprietary use cases to third-party services. Unlike static prompt lists, this project syncs with community submissions in real time, exports structured datasets for fine-tuning and research, and serves as a practical reference that has been cited in over 40 academic papers on prompt engineering. Number 5. Casaos, 174 new stars today. Casaos gives you a single, browser-based control panel to turn any Debian Ubuntu machine or compatible NAS into a private cloud server without wrestling with command line configuration or proprietary lock-in. It solves the real problem of centralizing home data, photos, media, and Docker apps under one interface, so non-technical household members can manage backups and services as easily as using a phone. Its Go backend with a modular app store architecture offers clean separation of system services and user-facing logic, while exposing endpoints that simplify integration into broader home lab automation setups, a lightweight alternative to heavier solutions built on Kubernetes or closed-source NAS platforms. Number 6. Compose, 25 new stars today. Docker Compose lets you define your entire application stack, web servers, databases, caches in a single YAML file and spin it up with one command, eliminating the works on my machine problem across teams. It replaces brittle shell scripts and manual container orchestration with a declarative, version-controlled configuration that integrates directly into Docker's CLI plugin system, making it the standard way to run multi-service apps in development and CI. The Go rewrite, v2. Merged with Docker CLI means no separate binary to install, a single consistent Docker Compose command, and full support for the Compose specification, so you can reproduce complex environments locally before ever touching Kubernetes. Number 7. FreeRTOS kernel, 7 new stars today. You should care about this repo, because it is the definitive, MIT-licensed real-time operating system kernel running on over 40 microcontroller architectures, providing a proven task scheduler and synchronization primitives that eliminate the need to write your own bare metal event loop. It solves the real-world problem of reliably handling hard timing deadlines in embedded systems, from medical devices to satellite control, with a memory footprint small enough to fit on an 8-bit MCU. What makes it technically interesting is its modular port layer, and the way the v11 1.0 release cleanly separates the kernel from libraries and demos, allowing you to integrate exactly what you need via CMake fetch content or Git submodule with zero bloat. Number 8, NAN, 149 new stars today. NAN gives technical teams a way to automate complex business processes without handing their data to a third-party SaaS or getting locked into a rigid low-code tool. Unlike Zapier or Make, it lets you drop into raw JavaScript or Python inside any node, self-host the entire runtime, and wire up AI agents, use your own models and retrieval pipelines, all under a fair code license that keeps the source visible. If you need to connect internal APIs, databases, and legacy systems to LLMs while keeping SOC 2 compliant deployment control, this is the platform that bridges that gap without sacrificing developer ergonomics. Number 9, CloudStream, 12 new stars today. CloudStream gives Android developers a modular, extension-based media shell that completely decouples the player interface from content sources, so you never have to ship a monolithic streaming app again. It solves the fragmentation problem of building separate clients for IPTV, YouTube, Twitch, and self-hosted media by providing a unified playback and tracking engine that third-party extensions plug into. The entire architecture is designed for extensibility, meaning you can prototype, test, and distribute new content connectors without touching the core codebase, which makes it worth exploring if you build or maintain custom media delivery tools. Number 10, OSINT Stuff Tool Collection, 52 new stars today. Security researchers and tool developers spend hours trawling forums and search engines to find reliable OSINT utilities. This collection centralizes over 1,000 free online tools across 20+ categories, from geolocation to cryptocurrency tracing, so you can immediately plug them into your automation scripts. It solves the fragmentation problem that plagues intelligence gathering by acting as a single, constantly updated reference that notes which tools are deprecated and why, helping you avoid dead ends. The real power is its structure as a living document maintained by a practicing OSINT professional, which means you're not just getting a list of links but a mapped, tested knowledge base that evolves with the landscape.